The landlord is responsible for providing and maintaining a residential complex, including the rental units in it, in a good state of repair and fit for habitation. It must comply with health, safety, housing, and maintenance standards. This means the landlord must have a mechanism to accept maintenance requests. It could be as simple as an email or a form to complete and drop off. I would suggest that all maintenance requests be required in a form of writing to ensure there is no misunderstanding. If something no longer works due to normal wear and tear, or because it breaks or just wears out, the landlord must repair it so that it works properly or replace it. For example, if the fridge handle breaks off and the fridge is 15 years old, that would be likely considered normal wear and tear, regardless of the forces used to break the fridge. If it happens to a fridge that is fairly new and the damage looks like it's from improper use or abuse, then it may be argued that it could be damage. The landlord needs to consider how an item broke, but also the age of the item. Sometimes things just break because they're old and at the end of their useful life. If a tenant breaks something that is not through normal wear and tear, such as putting holes in the walls, kicking in a door, ripping a cabinet off a wall, breaking a window, or other damage not consistent with normal wear and tear, the tenant is responsible to pay for any undue damage. If a tenant has such damage, a landlord might consider discussing the matter with the tenant, documenting the conversation with a summary letter to the tenant, and if the tenant will not pay for the damage, then file with the local system to collect or evict. In Ontario, that would be an N5 for damages followed by an L2 application. Annual maintenance inspections and why you want to do these. Many landlords wait for a tenant to request maintenance before they act. A proactive landlord will complete an annual maintenance inspection to determine that everything is in good repair, which will save you time and money over the long run. Consider a leaky faucet that is eroding the countertop. It may not bother the tenant, but it may cost the landlord thousands to replace that countertop. What about a leaky tap or running toilet? Again, it may not bother the tenant, but the landlord is likely paying an expensive water bill. There are many obligations for a landlord that can be easily managed through an inspection every 6 months or once a year. Check smoke detectors and replace batteries as needed. Check for pests and ensure the housekeeping standard is being met. May help identify an illegal activity or grow-op that places your investment in jeopardy. Identify maintenance while the issue is still minor and easily repaired. Annual maintenance inspections can make the difference between knowing the condition of your rental units and a nasty surprise later on.